Today we are going to level our generals using an NPC Subordinate City. An NPC refers to non-player character. And so this is a subordinate city that is not owned by any player. It's just out on our server. Our server has a gold one that anybody can use. Now, there are a few things to prepare before starting to level your general. First thing is to make sure that you have enough troops, that you have your buff set for it, that your generals are good. And when I mention troops, that's because when you are attacking even an NPC subordinate city, you can get killed troops, and killed refers to troops that are dead. They are not wounded, they are killed, you can't revive them. Okay, and so why risk that? It's because when you attack an NPC subordinate city, especially a high level, you get a lot of general XP. So let's go look at a general that we're going to use. We are going to use, where'd she go? Frigg. Okay, she's at level 35 right now, and you can tell to get her up to level 36, I still need 34.6 million general XP. I do have some of these tokens, but they're only going to take me so far, especially when you get above level 30, maybe even like above level 25. It gets really expensive in general XP tokens to level your generals. So that's when attacking a subordinate city really helps you do it much quicker. Okay, so for a gold subordinate city, it is recommended that you have at least siege level 12. For purple, siege level 11. Blue, I'm not sure if it's siege 10 or if it's below that. But that is very important because if you attack using only siege, then you have a good chance of not having any troops killed. But you need to have your siege that high enough level and enough siege machines to make sure that you don't have any killed. So I have gone through and I've made a preset already of my siege machines. So like what I said, for gold you need at least siege 12. I have siege 13. Okay, and usually about 50 or 100,000 is needed. Okay, I have 150 13 there. But something else that's very important with this is that you want to have layers of your siege. So I have half of my 13, I have half of my 12, because I know that half is enough. I have 11s, 10s, all the way down. I have half of them there because I know that half of each is enough. And then I have Frigg as my main general, and then I have Jan as my assistant general. You really want to have two generals going at once because they will both get general XP that way, and so it saves you some time in the long run. But you want to have a stronger general, and then you can put a weaker general in there. You don't want to attack with only a weak general because that may be too weak and you may get some killed siege if that general is too weak. So there we have my two generals, and I have all my layers of siege, starting with at least S12, but in my case I have S13 that I'm using. Okay, and I've changed my monarch gear to siege. You can see I have those 3 siege on there. Oops. And so the siege, I have that ready. So let's go back out here. So I am going to attack, but before that, I need to make sure that I don't have any empty subordinate city slots. So we'll go back, look at my list of subordinate cities. They are all full. If I had an empty spot, then when I attacked, it would claim the subordinate city, but we don't want that to happen. We just want to be able to attack over and over. So we're good to go there. Let's check Frigg. Where did she go? She's up here. Okay, so we need that 34.6 million to go up to the next level. So remember, 34.6 million. Okay, let's attack. And you do have to drop your shield to do this. Okay, I clicked on my preset, so I have Frigg with Jon and all my siege, and let's march. So 34.6 million to go up to the next level. Let's check and see how much she got. So now we only need 31.4 million. So we got about 3.2 million general XP from that one attack on this gold city. Okay, a purple one, you're not going to get as much with each attack, but still pretty good amount. Definitely gold is way more. I think purple is about like 900,000. A little less than 1 million per attack, but still very helpful. Okay, and since I did that attack, I want to make sure that my preset is good, that I have enough siege and right siege that I don't get any killed. So you can see I have 0 killed. So that was a good march. I have enough siege and the right level of siege. If you have any killed troops, you may need to change your monarch buffs. You may need to put on a stronger general leading. Or you may need to just train more siege. That's really the simplest thing. When people have done this and they were getting troops that were killed, just train more siege. So again, that first attack, you want to check your report, make sure you don't have any killed. And I still go back through and occasionally I check my report and make sure I don't have any killed through the process. Now remember how I said that I have half of my siege in there? And I do that because when that first March preset is out with Frigg leading, she takes half of them, and then I can immediately attack with the other half. But I do have to choose new generals. And so I can just keep cycling through this. It just goes so much faster. Okay, and let's send one more out with Baldwin and Douglas. March. Okay, and we are still having 0 killed troops in each attack, so that is good. And let's check Frigg now. Look at that. 21.8 million to go. So that was very quick and easy. So that is leveling generals on a subordinate city. So remember, on a gold one, you need to have at least siege level 12 with layers of other siege in there. On a purple, siege level 11 with layers as well.